Hi, everybody. This is Deb Raymer Perkins, and this is Tasha Knight, owner of Web Design by Night, your management company for all web design needs. And this week we had one of our very wonderful clients who we've had for a long, long time was the victim of a very disturbing event. We wanted to share a little bit about it. They actually were targeted for a fake reviews scam on Google, and that included an extortion attempt. So they called us right away, called Tasha, and we thought we would do a real fast FAQ for all of you who might find yourself in this position. I'm foreshadowing the ending here. We were able to, with the client's participation, get the review problem resolved and the extortionist out of the picture within 48 hours. So we want to tell you the steps that we took to do that, and Tasha has some great advice for you. So, okay, so here we go. So Tasha, how do I tell if I'm getting fake reviews? If I'm a business owner, what are the signs?
So one of the things you have to do as a business owner is be very visual of your footprint, your social footprint, and your website footprint, including Google. So hopefully, as a business owner, you're already, watching your Google reviews. You should also get an email when you get a Google review, and hopefully, you're already answering those Google reviews that you are already getting. So when we got a call from this client, they have been in business for 34 years. They're a three-generation local company, and they had 150 plus reviews, and they had a 5-star rating in Google, which is, I mean, that took some time and some effort for them to build that legitimacy, in Google. So the owner called me up and she said, we got this one bad review and I don't know this person. And I was like, okay. So I started, typing her out. So you need to respond to that Google review and say, you don't know them and you're sorry that experience happened, but you don't have them in your client database. And in the meantime, she got 3 more fake reviews. And so she just called me up and she's like, Cash, I don't know what's going on, but now there's 3 fake reviews. And as I'm talking to her on the phone, more poured in. So in the span of an hour, her Google reviews went down to 4.6 star rating because they submitted 16 fake reviews. The fake reviews were is some nefarious person was spinning up fake Google accounts and then directly going and leaving a bad review. Then it turns out if we can take that one step further, they weren't only targeting this company, they were targeting, I found at least 8 other companies that had the same exact review process with the same exact reviewers on them.
In that same sector, in that
In that
same
same sector, yes. Yeah, so all their competitors. So I told, our client, I was like, if you know these people and you're friendly, I would call them all up and say, you're under attack for Google fake reviews, and these are the steps that you need to take to start combating that.
okay, so
So
can you
yeah.
tell me how do you respond to an extortion attempt? What were the instructions you gave her?
Yeah, so there's multiple things you need to do. One is you need to reply to the review that you do not know them and they are not in your client base. And so if you're getting multiple ones, you have to, you can even say, and this client did, these all came in within, an hour period, and, something, Google needs to do something about it. So you respond to the reviews, say you don't know them, so that anybody who's looking at your reviews can see your response and say, oh, that makes sense. I mean, a business that has a 5-star, Google review yesterday, they automatically now they only have a 4.6. I mean, that's terrible. Okay, so the first thing to do is to go in to respond to it that you don't know them as a client. The second thing you need to do in Google reviews, as the owner or manager of your reviews, there's the 3 dots up in the upper right hand corner of that review. And if you click those 3 dots, you can report that as spam or fake content. So that's the second thing you do is you report it to Google, and that will not be instantaneous. Google says they need up to 3 business days to either remove that review. We've found that more normally it's sooner. So the sooner you get on this and know about it, the better off you're going to be. So yeah, the third thing to do is you have to wait, but you still have to be diligent. Um, yeah.
Okay, so there are a couple of reporting processes you need to do because and all of this is a
Yes.
kind of a, and we will print this out. We will have this on our website, so you could. This is your handy go-to in case you ever find yourself in this situation. First thing you do is pick up the phone and you call Tasha Knight. Because whether you're our client or not, we will help you with
We will
this.
help you. This
Okay,
should not be happening to anybody. And
so you immediately check, make sure they're not your client. You say you're not our client. You tell them you're reporting them, and you call the police. And you also call the Department of Justice has a cyber crimes division for the reporting of fake review extortion attempts.
we'll
We
put
did,
those links in
and
also.
you'll put the links in. So you everything you do, you're logging into the comment. And right, Tasha, you take pictures of everything.
Yes, I would definitely take screenshots of everything, starting from a few of your 5-star reviews from when it happened, so you can prove that the length of time that they were in there. And so then take screenshots of all of the negative reviews that you see.
And this,
One, that'll help you keep track of it. So if you have 16 of them, you should probably start a little spreadsheet and say, I've commented to this one, I've marked this one as spam, and I've reported this to, the agencies that we're going to list below.
right. And then and you also call the local police. In this case, she also called the local news to
Yes.
warn them, because we also found that Consumer Affairs, Consumer Reports, that there is an ongoing threat targeting small businesses for these fake. It's an extortion
Yeah.
attempt. And we should tell you that, I don't know, 6 or 7 of these fake reviews in, there was contained in the message, if you want us to take these down, click this link for payment instructions.
Yeah.
So that's your extortion attempt. Then it becomes a federal internet crime. So it's a big deal. And we have no idea where they came from. So they take it very seriously.
Yeah,
So,
but under no circumstances at all should you click on the WhatsApp information,
right,
and do not link to them in any way. Google should take care of it and take it down.
right,
You should not be extorted.
right. And you also don't know what happens when you click that link. They could take
Yeah,
over.
they
Yeah.
can take over stuff. Yeah, especially if you go to their WhatsApp.
Right. So for all of the non-confrontational people among us, okay, which I am not one, because if you're on my account and you're spreading bad things, I'm going to hit you with a little club till you go away. But for those who are non-confrontational, what are the consequences if you just go, oh, well, they'll go away? What are those consequences, Tasha?
I think they can be really, I mean, they can really harm your business, right? A lot of people go by just the Google reviews if they're even going to vet your company, especially local companies. That's their bread and butter. That's, people are going to vet you through your Google star rating. And until that day changes, you have to be very vigilant and very protective, because if I see somebody with a 5-star rating and 160 reviews, and then I see somebody with a 4.6 rating with 160 reviews, you know which company you're going to choose.
And the last
So,
16 of them are coming from different people, and they're all 1 stars with terrible comments. You're
yeah,
going, oh, that one's had a management change or whatever. That they can absolutely tank your business. They really can.
yes,
So
it
do
can.
not
So,
ignore this. Okay.
yeah, do not ignore it. You need to engage. You need to have those taken down and get back to your original, star rating.
Right.
Yeah, don't ignore it. Don't bury your head, because you are losing business as your star rating drops.
And will continue to. This will change the course
Yes.
of your business for the rest of the duration of your business. So if you're already kind of on the raggedy edge, this could tank you. Okay?
Yes.
Take it seriously. Look
Yep.
for, we'll post links in this FAQ for expanded comment. And again, please contact us if you ever find yourself in this position. We'll help you.
Yep.
Okay? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.